Warning: this program may contain visuals that might offend sensitive viewers. Parental guidance is advised.
Itishala ezingamabhinqa kwisikolo samabanga aphansi eGauteng zityhola umphathi wazo ngemigushuzo engamkelekanga ephathelene nesondo. Batyhola ngelithi izikhalazo zabo azithathelwanga ngqalelo lisebe lezemfundo eGauteng.
I'm a teacher at a certain school in JE who was sexually assaulted by the principal of the school.
It's a struggle to go to a class. Yeah. Oh, again. The fellow principal.
I lost that respect for him as my leader, as a principal.
I know one day justice will be served.
Isikhalo socela uncedo.
Good day, everyone. Please advise me. I'm a teacher at a certain school in JE who was sexually assaulted by the principal of the school. I reported the matter in 2022 and he was suspended for almost a whole year. I am puzzled at the moment, caught between quitting my job for the sake of peace, because honestly, working with this man and seeing him every day has affected me so much that I can't cope. I'm in and out of doctors' offices consulting. I'm tired. I'm drained. I've held on for so long to a point where I feel quitting my job is the only option for now.
Wasabela ubizo lokuba ngumfundisintsapho kodwa engayazi into yokuba uzawudibana neempila zithutha.
No, Mr. No. Noma ungamusho loudly, noma ungamusho softly. Mangithi no, Mr. Ngithi no. You understand? Manje ofisini yakhe kube indawo yokuthi that time there was this book I read, man. You know that book uhambisa my copy. Yeah. You go there and you go that book. Yeah, I sign up, uyasukuma. And I'm next to the cupboard. Mangiphambi kwe-cupboard kanjalo he comes to me. I don't know if it was because there are many incidences like, but on that day ngiyakhumbula it was the most painful thing ever. Uza ngakimi ngiphambi kwe-cupboard, ngimile phambi kwe-cupboard. So makeza kimi uza wangihaga ngiphambi kwe-cupboard. Wayenza sure ukuthi I'm pinned on the cupboard.
Yeah, that's what it did.
Yeah, pinned to the cupboard. Wire pants and made sure his penis touches his penis touches my vagina. So magaloga ngahagile kanjalo, he started moving side to side, up and down. I'm looking the other way. I'm just praying with make it end. I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now. What's him? Memory. And then uyamuzwa ukuthi yena he's in it. Lento yenzayo he's in it. He doesn't care ukuthi how are you reacting. You can feel umzimba wami ukuthi no, lo muntu akarespond kwakurespond, yabo. So he's doing his thing lapho ngiyamtshela ukuthi I'm feeling very uncomfortable. You know that word, it rings. In my mind it rings.
Wathabatha isigqibo sokuyidiza lemeko kodwa utyhola ngelithi akafumananga ncedo luxolisayo kwisebe lezemfundo eGauteng nakwisathu nakakade.
Like I didn't know the procedure, but I reported, and in that manner of me reporting, people did come forward and attended to the case. Little did I know it was just show yokuthi asindlulise, let's shut her up, let's contain it.
Wavula ityala lokuphathwa gadalala ngokwesondo emapoliseni aseHillbrow.
I opened a case with SABC, I opened a case ne department, I opened mapoiseni. To my surprise, no one from SATU, I'm a SATU member, no one from SATU comes and be like, sizwile ngecase, and offer whatever they could offer or offer assistance. I was shocked when I went to a hearing because the first time he got a representative from SATU. The perpetrator got a representative from SATU and I didn't. And when I inquired, you did not follow proper channels, you know. If you had followed proper channels, we could also have assisted.
Wanqunyanyiswa kodwa emva kweenyanga ezili-11 umphathi ubuyele esikolweni ngokungathi akukho nto yenzekileyo waqhubeka nomsebenzi wakhe njengesiqhelo.
So I went through the process of hearing. After hearing, kwaba indaba zokuthi I'm being mistreated. Ngiyabona ukuthi nokule hearing it was unlike SABC. SABC was formal because asazi umuntu lapha. Sifike SABC vele asazi umuntu, you know. So with the district begazi abantu, even the people who were there begabazi bonke. I was the only person I think ongazi umuntu lapha. So he knew those people who were there. Yabo. Even in the case here, I'm telling my side of the story. Butul. During December holidays, I got a call from the lady who was representing me. Ati Tulu, the verdict is out, and is not guilty. How? Guilty? Why not? Why is he not guilty? You reported late. And you guys had a quarrel in the office before you reported.
Sithe xa sifika unogada wasixelela ukuba inqununu umnumzana ukhona ngaphakathi esikolweni. Siye sangena ke siyomkhangela kodwa saxelelwa ukuba akekho.
Bona la ekhaya.
Oh, again. Hof sabe siyibona imoto yakhe imise ngaphakathi emasangweni esikolo. Sinike umbutho wetishala iSATU ithuba lokuziphendulela ngokuthi sitsalele umnxeba usihlalo walombutho umnumzana Mpho Chisudi. Kamva sathunyelwa kumnumzana Lidimo ongakhange awuphendule umnxeba. Sagqiba ekubeni simthumelele imbalelwano ngeWhatsApp. Uyifundile kodwa akaphendula. Umnumzana Steve Mabona osisithethi sesebe lezemfundo eGauteng ucele ukuba simthumele imibuzo nge-email waze wasigqithisela kumnumzana Mkhwemte othethela umphathiswa wesebe lemfundo kweli phondo. Sithethe naye ngomnxeba satsho simthumelela nembalelwano ngeWhatsApp simkhumbuza ngodliwano ndlebe lwethu kodwa wacela ukuba simnikeze ithuba lokuqala angqubanise inhloko namanye amaqela abandakanyekayo ze abuyele kuthi. So i-response inoba sizayifumana nini?
Yeah, let me just check with these people because when I asked for the response and so let me just follow up now.
We only have today and Monday morning. I have to finalize everything. And we still have not had anything from you.
So you're giving me till Monday?
No, Monday morning. Ephendula imibuzo yethu egameni lesebe lezemfundo eGauteng umnumzana Mkhwemte uphendule ngelithi.
Regarding your inquiry on the first question, yes, the department is aware of the allegations of sexual harassment against the principal of we as the department, once allegations are brought to the attention of the department, the matter is taken very seriously and the alleged perpetrator is placed on suspension until conclusion of the case. With the case in question, the principal has been placed on precautionary suspension pending the investigation and possible disciplinary inquiry. This is the measure that we take in order to protect the complainants.
Njengoko nezibalo zibonakalisa ukwenyuka kwamanani e-GBV kweli lizwe. Ingaba akufunekanga ukuba abo basemagunyeni baxhase amaxhoba bangarhuqi iinyawo kusini na? Khona ukuze uphele nya umkhwa wokuxhatshazwa ngesondo ngabo bakwizikhundla eziphezulu. Ephendula lo mbuzo umnumzana Majola olwela amalungelo wabasetyhini nabantwana uphendule wathi
Tata Majola, siyabulela ngoba uthetha nathi. Khawusixelele nje ngibona ootishalakazi abaxhatshazwa abatyhola ngoba abaxhatshazwa nguprincipal wabo. Ixhaphakile ke into yokuba umntu aphathwe axhatshazwe ngumphathi wakhe. Ingaba ufuna uthini ngaloo nto?
Ixhaphake kakhulu kuba babona ithuba lokuthi lo mntu impumelelo yakhe ixhomekeke kum. Ufuneka ke ngokumthetho ufundise lo ukwi-position of power into okokubana xa ukule position ayondawo lena yobana uhleli nje ukhulula uzipho ukhangela umntu womlanga. Uba lo mntu uyiprincipal akayoprincipal yasesilalweni. Asinayo into eyiprincipal yebhedi okanye umatrasi. Kuneprincipal yokumanage isikolo. Yena makame ngoba yiprincipal yasebhedini abe yiprincipal yokumanage isikolo. Now mna ke ngondithi kwisebe lemfundo laseGauteng sanokukhumsha eStivini kakhulu madoda. Sanokuphithizela xa kukho amatheko umntu amenye uthethe ethekweni uqhwatya izandla. Makususwe uprincipal lo. Yena uprincipal noba ngoku ndingathi njengoba ndiphefumla xa ndibizela xa ndikhupha kuthiwe semkile nangendlela anobungozi ngayo phaya esikolweni. Isikolo ayondawo yokukhangela abafazi. Makazikhangelele abafazi kwindawo efanelekileyo. Ukuba makabe kwi-position of power ayondawo yoba makamaneyije ngesilalo. Makamaneyije ngendlela ekufuneka emaneyije ngayo isikolo.
Siyabulela kakhulu Tata Majola ngethuba lakho silithathe ngelo.
Nale tishalakazi nayo ize ngaphambili nezityholo zokuxhatshazwa ngokwesondo kwangulo msolwa mnye.
After school, I've just signed like a reception. It was me and my colleague that I work with in the grade. He was holding a printer. He came with the printer and he handed it over to me. I'm the youngest because I'm Dalavel. Right, I took the printer. I put it at reception where we sign, where there is a time book, right? Then he's like, no, ma'am. Then I officing. There is just a long cupboard there. There is a window, white. I put the printer there. When I put the printer, he came towards me. A lot of things came to my mind, right? I didn't even know what to do. The only thing that came to me was like, Lindy, run away from this place. I came out running from the office, then I banged the butler to a point that there's a guy who's working there at admin. He has never done this. Why she's coming out running? I reported the matter to my colleague. Okay, you know what, ma'am? This is what happened to me. At now, then she screamed. Are you serious? I was like, yes. What did you do? Why didn't you scream? I couldn't scream. I just froze. You know, Nyamsaba, he's my boss. So, ngizoyenzani?
Bathi eso senzo sivuselele amanxeba eziganeko abagagana nazo besengabantwana.
You know, I was raped when I was 7 years old. So I know when a person is coming to you, so this man again wants to come and do the same thing that these people have been doing to me.
I was also raped at a young age. I was raped and I was molested. And I buried that pain with me. And when I came to it triggered everything. And I fell into a deeper and darker hole more than ever.
Kungoku nje ziba madolwanzima ezitishala ukuvuka ziphathelele ukuya emsebenzini.
It's a struggle to go to work, man. Kuba novalo man ukuthi I'm going back to that man.
It's been a tough journey for me to a point where I'm struggling emotionally. I'm taking antidepressants, you know, just to cope. It's a coping. I've been in and out of doctors. It has been a journey, from 2019 up to Giripota, up to today. All those events, they would play through my mind before ngivuka, and I would contemplate and like, to a point where sengibona ukuthi I'm late. So me being late started to become into a constant, because every day I need to come up with an excuse. Colleagues started noticing cracks with me, especially this teacher who referred me to the counselor.
Kanye xa sicinga ukuba sikuve konke, ezinye itishalakazi ezimbini ziphume elubala ngezityholo ezifanayo.
This other time, well, more than once, he tried to kunkisa. It was in his office, and I would push him away. But at that time when it was happening, I did not report. I reported recently because there's an experience I had. Someone reported around 2015-16. It was happening more or less at the same time with me and her, and we had gotten at that school together. And what I saw happening to her, it was not nice, because she lost her job, so so I found other ways of just dealing with him. So I would block him, not answer his calls when it's after work. If usemsebenzini, obviously usebenza naye lo muntu kumele umbone, kumele ungene ofisini. There was a point la mangi ofisini lakhe khona ngangicela one of the staff members ukuthi ungabikho kude la eminyango ngiyongena ofisini lalo baba, or if kunomuntu ozongena mina ngifike emuva kwakhe ngithi ngicela ungena kuqala, because at least I know ngine backup, there's someone outside.
Uthi ebesebenza njengetishalakazi ebambeleyo kwesi sikolo ze akavuma ukulala nomphathi wakhe, nto leyo eyakhokhelela ekubeni agxothwe esikolweni.
He called me into his office. So when I enter the office, he'll go and close the door, then he started touching me. He touches me all over the body, and he'll just put his hands inside. And he pushed me on a bed. There is an office in Angembeto, but it's a sick room. He spoke to me that, let's have sex. Then I said no. He forced himself to me, then I kick him 2 or 3 times until he gets tired. Then he said, I realized that I will never find what I wanted from you. Until he chased me on the 12th of December 2010. I can't even forget that day.
He chased you out
of the school. He chased me, he told me that Meroko Wakaufeted. Because the Department of Education said I'm undergraduate teacher.
Boy, gosh, he knew the qualifications. Why didn't he say anything wrong?
Yeah, I'm doing kaga. Yung nakatoli piece na yun layo. Kuti neki yamola kilo sebesa mola. Like a reliever teacher. He will call me and say, come and help us. Then I teach that on 2009, I think from April until Mwaka Ofel. So on 2010 is when they created the class of grade 1s for me. Then I had to go and work there, and I was working very hard. I was in the middle of doing I was studying. I was in the middle of that study. That's why he called me the undergraduate. It's not like I was sitting at home, and it's not like I was not performing.
What GDE has done after I reported, they came and they asked how I was, and they listened to my story, and they are thinking of a transfer. I don't know. That's not going to solve the problem, because there might be another girl, other young teachers that come after us, but it might help my situation, I don't know. It's also not comfortable that I was wronged, yet I'm the one who's then inconvenienced by having to move.
uNkosikazi Thamane ngumphululi womphefumlo okhethekileyo. Usicacisela ngezizathu ezibangela ukuba inxalenye yamaxhoba ikhetha ukutyatyum ngeziganeko zokudlwengulwa kwazo.
In most cases, when people keep quiet about such cases, what happens is they go into a place of depression, or they develop some sort of anger. They have anxiety and trauma. Trauma in a sense that whenever they get into certain places, whenever they see certain individuals or certain environments, it brings back that thing, and then they will either have a breakdown. So most victims will feel the sense of shame. They will think, I led him to it, it's my fault. I should have done this. I should have listened, or I should have screamed, because I didn't scream, therefore it's my fault. It meant that I wanted I wanted him to do what he did to me, So there's shame, there's fear, there's stigma, and there's self-blame, like I mentioned, they blame themselves. I shouldn't have gone to his place. I shouldn't have gone to his office, I shouldn't have. But at the end of the day, it's not really your fault.
It was a cry for help. I was crying for help. I was silent for too long. Eventually, I got to a point where I cracked and ngaba nomsindo. And when I just retaliated. And when I retaliated, it was me reporting and screaming and shouting out for help.
Anger is also a reasonable response because because trust is broken. As my senior, as my boss, as my parent, or as someone that is older, I look up to you for certain things. I look up to you for guidance. I look up to you for protection. So the victims would feel angry with the fact that I looked up to you for protection. I trusted you. I allowed myself to be vulnerable around you, and you took advantage of that. So the anger is also not direct. It's not only directed at the perpetrator. It's also directed to themselves. Sometimes for allowing it, they feel like they allowed it to happen. And in most cases, it's not that they allowed it to happen.
Uninzi lugqibe ekubeni luphumele elubala ngethemba lokuba luzawufumana ubulungisa kwabasemagunyeni njengakwisebe lezemfundo.
Justice must be served, because running away it doesn't solve any problem. Right? It might haunt me wherever I'm going.
During the process yakhe yokungishela yokuzama ukuzithathela ngenkani, I lost that respect for him as my leader, as a principal, because I felt ukuthi ungibona just as an object, as something, to use, to work with.
Mr. I'm sorry. I know one day justice will be served. I've been praying for you for the past 12 years, and I'm still praying for you, just for the justice to be served.
I-South African Council for Educators yenze uphando lwafumanisa enetyala umrhanelwa kanti ngoku uyabhenela kweso sigqibo.